Hello? Yeah, hello? Everyone in chat, how's the sound mixing? My voice coming in clear, the music not too bad, not too loud, not too overbearing. What's going on, everybody? Long time no see! It actually has been a long time. Longer than I'd like to admit since last time I streamed. But it feels good to be back. Honestly, for the first few months, I don't think I had internet connection. Oh. Where's that coming through? Okay, there we go. Yeah, for the first few months, I don't think I had internet connection good enough to stream. But I'm now in a more or less permanent living situation. Excuse me. I'm enjoying my dessert. Alright, y'all. Atia's Legacy. Playtest. Huge success. I'm having so much fun with it already. And I've been grinding out the combat zone. Stacking up as many coins as I possibly can. And I'm almost at 100k coins. So the goal for today is to finish grinding out that 100k coins. I think it'll only take a few more runs. Then we're going to optimize my team. Currently, I'm running with a mech, 2 beasts. You know I'm a beast boy. I'm running with a mech, 2 beasts, and an aqua. Now, I've actually replaced a lot of the parts on the aqua to the point where I feel like the aqua is pretty damn strong at this point. A lot of synergy within the parts. Jude Vlogs. Check out the Axie Infinity Twitter. Check out the Axie Infinity Twitter account. I don't have any more activation codes. I can't give any out, but if there are any going out, I would suggest looking at the Axie Infinity Twitter or Jiho's Twitter. I think it's just Jiho's Axie, right? I have seen that they are giving some creators activation codes to give away to the community. So the possibility is out there. But personally, I don't have any. Yeah, Jiho's _ Axie. Check those Twitter accounts out. You might find a way. Bunny, no, I am not back in the US. I am in Vietnam. Hence why the first like 3 or 4 months I was here, I was bouncing from Airbnb to Airbnb. And I didn't even have like Ethernet abilities, right? I wasn't hardwired in. I was working off Wi-Fi, and sometimes the internet just like was not cutting it. All right, let's hop into the game though. For sure, Jude. For sure. All right, so as I was saying, yeah, I'm working with a mech, 2 beasts, and an aqua. Now, the only healing ability I have throughout the team is, I think, the clover on the beasts. Potato leaf. Potato leaf is strong, right? But the thing is my beasts, they're not optimized for willpower. They're optimized for strength. And Unko, useless on this guy. I did reroll 1 part. I got Nutcracker here, which I think is pretty cool. But like the beasts need to be optimized for strength. And the thing is like I have okay healing, not great healing. If I replace, I think the mech I think is unnecessary. I think I replace the mech with a plant, optimize the plant for healing. Then I go triple DPS, 2 strength builds with the beasts, right? Look at that strength, 55. And then the intelligence build with the aqua. Check out the synergy right here, right? So we have double an enemy. Create bubble shower on the nearest enemy, dealing 3 seconds. Nearest enemy, 3 seconds, dealing 0.5 times intelligence per second. This Axie receives 1 bubble per hit. Alright, so it gets bubble from an enemy. Then when this Axie has 4 more bubbles, create a bubble shower on the nearest enemy. For 3 seconds, dealing the same, 0.5 times intelligence per second. This Axie receives 1 bubble per hit. Again, receiving the bubbles. Then, when Bubble Bomb explodes on enemy, 40% chance to apply 3% magic attack, stacks of poison to all enemies hit. So we've got like this triple synergy with the bubbles going on here. Navaga, not really any synergy with the bubbles, but I feel like good nonetheless. Improved cooldown reduction by 20% based on intelligence and willpower. Intelligence is high here, so I feel like we stick with Navaga even though it's not synergizing with the bubbles. I feel like my Aqua, already super strong, right? Oh yeah, Bunny. Bunny, here's the secret. Here's the secret with my background. And don't tell anybody, but this is let me see. Yeah, it's it's green screen. because when I was in America, I had this amazing little studio that I could decorate however I wanted, and I spent a lot of time decorating it, like, so it would be perfect for me. Now that I've been bouncing around place to place, I don't really have that luxury. So I just took a picture of my studio background, and I've been using it everywhere I go. Oswaldo, how you doing? What's going on with Axie? Let's get that music going again. What's going on with Axie? I don't play since Classic. I have so many Axies, of course. Don't have the same value, but now is an MMO. Yes! So this is the very first playtest of the Axie MMO called Atia's Legacy. Right? And we're still a ways away from it, like, going into full launch. But this is the first, like, public-facing playtest. And it's a closed playtest, so if you don't already have an activation code, it's going to be tough getting one. Not impossible, but like I said, told Jude earlier, there are some still going out. I think if you hit up the right Twitter accounts, like make sure you check out G-Hose's Twitter account, Axie Infinity. GM3D Print, I was thinking you were back at home. I'm always at home. Wherever I'm at home. It doesn't matter if I'm in Vietnam, Philippines, America. I'm always at home. How do I download the game? So the Atia's Legacy is it's a closed play test. So if you don't, like I was saying earlier, if you don't already have an activation code, it could be tough getting one. It's not impossible. Make sure you check out the right Twitter accounts. I'm not sure what the optimal squad formation is. Like defense in the front, attack in the middle, heal in the back. I haven't really messed around with that too much. But yeah, as I was saying, the Aqua I have, super strong. The Beasts, the mech I'm going to get rid of. I feel like it's not necessary. The Beasts, Nutcracker, super strong, +1 rage. Well, I don't know if this actually forces him to go into rage or it gives him a rage stack, like in Origins, you know. Fury stack goes into rage. But they do actually, you'll see him, he'll get like flames around him, like he goes Super Saiyan when he's in combat. Do you think this will shock the world again? I think the game is really good. And obviously what we have here is like a super basic like version of it, because this is just to test out the combat system. So they've introduced like a very basic gameplay loop, which is farm mobs. This is what we're going to do now. Farm mobs for coins. Spend the coins to optimize your team, and then go fight the boss. And yeah, while the gameplay loop right now is super basic, just for the sake of testing, I don't think this is any, like, it's already got great bones, but I think that this is very small compared to what's in store. I think the whole purpose of this is, like I said, just to test out the combat system, get feedback from the community, and iterate from there. But yeah, I think this game has amazing potential. It's very unique, the way that you control the whole Axie squad as a group, but then each Axie attacks individually. Let's get that music going. There we go. So I only need like 3.3k until I hit 10k gold, and then we're gonna go ham, messing around with the Axie body parts and trying to get optimal equipment for everybody. And then I'm going to destroy that boss and hit number 1 on the leaderboard. That is the goal for today. So like one of the things that makes this somewhat a bit more casual is that when we're running through this combat zone, there's really no stakes, right? You can see some of my Axies die. If I wait long enough, they'll just respawn. And if I die in the middle of this a combat run, this is like nothing bad really happens. I'll just teleport back to town and I'll keep all the gold coins. So like there's not really any stakes for running through this combat zone, like I said, because they had to create a very basic gameplay loop for the purpose of testing. But you can imagine when the game's fully launched, right? And the boss that you're trying to fight is, you don't just teleport to the boss, right? You're gonna have to run through an area like this. Maybe mini bosses on the way, like dungeon style, right? And if you die, you're gonna have to restart all the way from the beginning. Maybe you have to pay some in-game currency in order to go on the run, so if you die in the middle of the run on the way to the boss, you just lost out on all that currency that you spent so long getting. Like introducing these stakes, or maybe there's a item like loot drops, and you go in there and you're trying to pull out this really strong loot, and you get the loot, but you can't actually take it to the town and equip it or sell it, whatever you're planning to do, until you finish the run and beat the boss. So while these runs are very casual right now, there's so much they can do, so much potential to add a lot of stress and fun, adding stakes to these runs that would just increase the fun factor infinitely. Looks like 9 Axies are going to be possible. Yeah, so for this play test, there's like 1 of each class, right? And then each of those classes only have limited body parts. My Axies are healed up. Let's move to the next area. I'm not going to get too much farther here. Probably going to die soon. These mobs are getting tough. Yeah, so one Axie of each class, and then you can pay to like switch out their body parts. And they don't have all the body parts introduced yet, but there's definitely enough to test around, test with, and have some fun. I don't like that you have to move around with a squad. I prefer having one character. I mean, you can think of it as one character. I mean, I guess it's just a matter of perspective. Like, your whole team is a single character. I mean, you could compare it to, shoot, what's that, Fableborn, right? Fableborn, you're moving around as a single character, but you have the same number of attacks. I think having multiple characters presents the opportunity for some very unique spell ability interactions. You know what I mean? Like the ability to resurrect a fallen Axie, or potentially maybe that's too overpowered, right? Maybe there's like an ability where instead of you just click it and spam it, you click and drag it to a specific Axie, and then like there's a timer on it, and within that timer, if the Axie falls, then it gets automatically resurrected. So that way it's not like super overpowered, right? You have to pay attention to your whole team, track which Axie you think is going to go down, and if you make the bet right, then you get a big reward. But if not, then you just wasted that ability. I don't know. I think there's a lot of interesting potential here. Is this it? I think I'm going to go down. Am I going to kill this big bad? Oh, 140 coins. That's big. Yeah, we're down to one last lone boy. KOL TV. I've been saying all stream that this is like a closed test. So for the most part, all the activation codes have already been given out. I have seen though on Twitter that they are giving specific creators more activation codes to give away to the community. So I don't have any codes to give away myself, but there are people who could potentially help you out with that. While I don't know who right now, I would just recommend hitting up the Axie Infinity Twitter account, Jiho's Twitter account, following those two, scrolling through. I think they might have mentioned, I think I saw one of those accounts mention giving activation codes away to a creator. Ghostin! What's up, dog? Yeah, 98k coins, bro. We are about to go wild optimizing this team. Yeah, there we go. It finally died. Who knows? Maybe next week they'll give me some activation codes. We're not at 10k yet though, so we're gonna do one more run. I should go fast. Only need like 1,300. I think we pulled in 2k coins last run. Oh, Vether. Yeah, dude, we're so far away from official launch. We are so far away, it's not even funny. So yeah, this playtest is specifically just to test out the combat system. There's no progress being made here. We're just having fun. So again, I feel like beasts have potential to really hit hard. But where my team is lacking right now is heals. I have like 0 healing. Actually, the only healing I have are on my 2 beasts, and it's like potato leaf. I have like a single healing part. Or I guess 2 healing parts across my entire team. But the beasts are not optimized for willpower. They're optimized for strength, so even that healing, I think, is pretty underwhelming. And my plan right now is to switch out my mech for a plant. And that plant is going to be optimized for healing. That way I can optimize my beasts for DPS. And then I can get some sick equipment for everything and wipe out that boss. We're aiming for #1 on the leaderboard. GM 3D print. I am eating Haagen-Dazs chocolate ice cream, bro. This is my Achilles heel. This is my choice of poison. I'm addicted to it. No other ice cream will do. It's only Haagen-Dazs Belgian chocolate for me. 3D print. They should have made a MOBA. I don't see why. I don't see why they can't. I mean, I feel like this could potentially translate like what they've got here could potentially translate into MOBA gameplay. Personally, I'm not a huge MOBA fan, so maybe you're asking the wrong person, but I don't know. My humble opinion, I see it's I see the possibility. Vether. Do we already know something about the interaction with lands? No, I have not heard anything about that. So you're telling me that Haagen-Dazs is Jewish? Oh, well, they do say that kosher food is the best food. You know, everything else is poisoned. I knew it wasn't German. I knew the name was like a misnomer to make it sound fancier than it actually is. But I did not know that it was Jewish. But I mean, like, the reason I like Haagen-Dazs is because it's pure, man. Like all it is milk, cream, sugar, and chocolate. Everything else has got like a laundry list of ingredients that's like 3 miles long, and you taste it, and you can taste the synthetic nastiness in it. But Haagen-Dazs is as pure as can be. It's simple. It only has what it needs, and it does it right. All right, we're at 100K coins. We're going back to town. All right, so first things first. Let's unequip everything from this mech, because I'm not going to be rocking this mech no more. We're going to go pick up... Oh, they moved Atia. We're going to go pick up a plant Axie. Sick. All right. Bye-bye, mech. Hello, plant. Yeah, there's that willpower. Oh! Yo! I did not even know that you could expand the stats. That's super helpful. Wow. Okay. Healing 140. So let's compare that to my beast. Oh, not trip. This is the one with potato leaf. Yeah. Oh, interesting. So my beast is fully equipped though, so maybe that has a factor, because the healing on my beast is 185. The willpower on the beast is 28 as opposed to 27 on the plant. But then again, you look at this plant, all of its parts are like strength based. What the hell's going on here? We got Piranha, we got Dual Blade, we got Nutcracker. Dude, can my plant and my beast just switch parts? Yeah, because these parts are also going to affect the stats that show up here. In fact, I have no idea how much of the stats here are accounted by the Axie's class as opposed to the Axie's parts. But let's go ahead and start optimizing this plant for healing. Let's see if we can't get that healing stat and willpower any better. So we've got Biden's. It looks like Biden's is the only healing ability we have right now. When a nearby ally Axie drops below 50% HP, heal it for 3x willpower plus intelligence. Okay. Okay, that's good. And strong willpower here too. Def don't need Piranha. Hungry Bird. Definitely not. Reroll. Peacemaker, definitely not. Nutcracker, get out of here! Oh! Bro. Razor Bite. Okay, what is this? Strength, physical damage, and heal 10 seconds. 10 HP per poison stack on them. Intelligence, dexterity. We're going to switch to it, but we're not going to keep it. Let's keep rolling. Bro, oh, no! I just passed serious! Oh, damn it. I got a little too trigger happy. Serious. When this Axie is below 50% HP, plus 20% willpower. Yeah. Yeah. I think we're definitely going to hit this one. So, huge willpower increase, and the willpower increase should buff the heals from the other parts. Okay, tail. I'm not sure what all the tail abilities are, but I'm pretty sure we're looking for potato leaf. Dude, it looks like bug parts have like strong crit chance. Novaga is interesting, but I don't think it's important. Call me John Lee. I'm sorry. Dawn has healing. Ghost and Dawn has healing. Don't tell me that. I already started with the plant. Dawn has healing? Bro. Is it better than the plant? Is the base willpower of a Dawn better than the base willpower of a plant? I don't know. I'm going to stick with the plant for now. Potato leaf. Here we go. Perfect. Now all we need is the head, which Ghostin is saying strawberry head. Okay, perfect. John Lee, I don't have any codes. What do you mean it has double heal? What do you... how does it have double heal? Oh, Biden's and strawberry. Oh, but I got Biden's and strawberry here. I got Biden's potato leaf. Oh, you're saying like the base, like when you get a Dawn, those are the parts that it starts with. Well, I'm switching out the parts, so we're gonna have triple heal. We're gonna have triple heal plus a willpower boost on this plant. So I think I'm still sticking with the plant here. I'm not gonna switch to Dawn yet. If things don't work out, then maybe I have to. Strawberry shortcake. Heal the lowest HP ally for 1.5 times strength plus willpower for 2 times. Bonus 50% healing for ally below 30% HP. Okay. Yes. Okay. We've got a maxed out healing plant here. 6 willpower on every single part. Now if we go back to squad here, look at this plant. We see 39 willpower now. That's what I want to see. Healing at 158. Ooh. Why is healing at 158? I don't know about that, but I'm hoping... Wait, I only have one of these things? What the hell? What the hell? I definitely have... Yeah. I got all sorts of these things. What's going on here? But yeah, I can definitely buff up that healing ability with the right parts. All right. Now we've got the plant optimized. We've got the aqua optimized. We've got to work on the beasts now. Sirius, Unco, Timber. Dude, honestly, I don't think any of these parts are it. Let's start with the other beast because he's already got Nutcracker. On critical, basic attack, +1 rage, and deal bonus 1 times strength physical damage on current target. Yes. So currently you control the whole team as a unit, but each Axie attacks individually. So like you have all these activated attack abilities. So you're gonna need to have like awareness of where your team's at and where the Axie is as well, making sure you're getting full utility out of those activated attacks. Yeah, let's just go start with potato leaf. Fish stacks. This Axie has 1.5 more critical chance. Dude, this is actually interesting. We're definitely going to switch to it, but I don't know if we're going to keep it. Cause there's synergy, right? It has more crit chance, better crit chance, reduced crit damage, but that'll help us get into rage. Bro, I'm ashamed to admit I don't remember what all the Nutcracker parts are. I know that there's other Nutcracker parts I can unlock here. But I know one is tail, right? There's mouth, there's tail, and is one eyes? No, it's ears, isn't it? Okay, so it looks like if I want fish snacks, I'm giving up on a Nutcracker. Huh. I don't know if that's worth. I don't think that's worth. Let's re-roll the rest of them for now. We'll come back around to the tail. Gain 3x strength, shield bonus, or shield 3 times strength, shield, bonus 1 time strength shield per nearby enemy. That's not gonna help with a boss battle, dude. Strawberry shortcake, skip. Get back to counter dual blade. Okay, here we go. 0.5 times strength plus dex. Physical damage 2 times to the nearest enemy. Each hit has 20% chance to apply 1 bleed stack. Yeah, dude, that's it. Strength and dex. We're hitting 2 times. Timber. Do I keep Timber? I don't think so, dude. I don't think I want any magical defense. I don't think I want to bother with it. Let's see what else I can get. Red ear. Nah, we're gonna keep rolling. Biden's, no. An enemy, no. Snail shell. After taking damage equal to 35% max HP gain. Ah, interesting. I think I'm gonna switch to it. Giving me strength and dexterity. It's honestly better stats. What we were looking at, 10 stat total here. This is also 10 stat power, but we're looking at dexterity and strength optimized. This one has willpower. So I don't. Yeah, we're gonna look at snail. We're gonna hit snail shell, but we're gonna keep rolling. Red ear. Tri-feather. Basic attacks apply 3 feathers on critical hit. Critical basic attacks reduce the skill cooldown by 1 second. That's interesting, dude. I'm wondering if there's some synergy between bird parts and bug parts. Bro, this might be it. After being hit, +2 physical and magical defense. Up to 30 stacks. Is that better than Snail Shell? It's really tough, honestly, because, like, dexterity is nice to have. But this also seems pretty good. Each time I'm getting hit, I'm increasing physical and magical defense. I feel like the ceiling for this is higher than this. And while I'm getting less dexterity, I can probably supplement that with equipment. So yeah, we're going back to timber. We're going back to timber. Now finally back to tail. After receiving 5 hits, apply 1 feather to the furthest enemy. Dodge a hit count as receiving 2 hits. What the hell? What does that even mean? Nutcracker, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Nutcracker. Alright, we're fully beasted out. Pure beast status. Alright, we've got one more to do. Reroll. Ah! I'm too trigger happy. I just passed it. Dude, that's like... Okay, that was like 500 coins down the drain. Gain 3 times strength shield. Yeah. Yeah, bugs have some interesting crit chance parts, but most of their shit just looks like it's shield based. Timber, we're gonna keep timber. And now we're looking for another nutcracker on the first try. Perfect. Boom. Alright, we've got everything pure, right? Wait. Oh, that's not my that's my mech. We've got everything pure. We've got a pure plant, pure aqua, and 2 pure beasts. See ya. Alright, now... No. I want to buy equipment first. Let me think about this. So one of the things that's got me confused is there's so many different types of weapons, and I'm not quite clear on what each one does. Like, staff, is that intelligence or is that willpower? Is it both? Okay, so we have one weapon for both intelligence and willpower. And then, what, 3 weapons that are all strength-based? What the hell is the cannon for? I guess it'll just tell me what tier, like, rarity I can get. Although there are different... No, there's not different weapon types. They're same weapon types on tier 2. I mean, I guess... What I could do is I could buy one of each, which is going to send me back, like, 5k gold. But the downside there is... the stats are randomized. So I'm not necessarily going to get all the information I need, but... You know, everything else is easy, right? I mean, we're going to be looking at the same helmets, the same chest pieces, the same shoe pieces for all Axie types. This is the only thing that really needs experimentation, so I might as well just bite the bullet and do it. Okay. Strength, good. Dexterity, good. Intelligence, good, surprisingly enough. Sick. Bow type. What does this do? Dexterity and healing. Very interesting. Okay, staff. Willpower, strength, willpower. Gauntlet. Willpower, strength, dexterity. Magical attack and strength. Ooh. You know, I need to check out the Axies again because so all Axies have a passive attack, an activated attack, and then 4 passive abilities that like get automatically triggered, right? Garrick. I think the game is good, man. I think the game is good. I think the playtest itself is pretty basic by design. It's a very easy gameplay loop. You run through the combat zone, collect coins, use the coins to upgrade your team, and then try to defeat the boss for a better time to increase your leaderboard position. I don't think that this in any way is going to be representative of the game as a whole, as what they've got planned. I think that this is just a very simplified game loop that they've put together in order to test out the combat system, which is the whole point of this playtest. And so far, I'm a big fan. I really like what they're doing. I think it's very unique. The idea of controlling an entire team as opposed to a singular hero. I think it adds for a lot of interesting mechanic possibilities when it comes to like different spell abilities. And like the customization is going to be like literally endless when you talk about introducing like actual Axies with the myriad of different body parts that they have. Then body part evolutions as well, and then like equipment that basically has no ceiling as well. There's going to be so much theory crafting, involved to optimize your team, and then if they are able to nail down that skill level, where I mean, honestly, they could just look at Fableborn, for example. Like the amount of skill that you need to fight a boss in Fableborn, I think, is like perfect. So yeah, great. I think while the playtest is very simplified, I think it's got amazing bones. I can't remember where I'm at. I think I bought the gauntlet, but maybe not the axe. I did buy the axe. Okay. Intelligence, strength, and dexterity. Wow. Okay, so sword. Maybe sword is it. Let's look at all this stuff again. Oh, no. That's not where I want. Inventory. Okay, so the axes, we're looking at magical. Okay, first off, I need to figure out like what axes are operating on physical damage as opposed to magical damage. Because it tells us... Okay, here we go. So this is the passive attack, and then this is the activated attack. Attack for 2 hits, deal 1 times dex and 0.5 times strength. Interesting. Oh, shizzle. So that means for the basic attack, he actually gets more damage out of dexterity stat. Attack all enemies in a cone for 3.5 times strength plus dex. Physical damage. This one is physical damage as well. Okay. It's going to be the same for this beast. We're looking at magical damage here. Yep. And magic damage. Yep, my aqua is magic damage. And then my plant... Bro, does my plant not have any attacks? Wait, for real? What if I give him a weapon? Dude! Wait a minute. The weapon you give them defines their... Oh, that's why there's so many different weapon types! The weapon you give them defines their passive and all, activated attacks. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay, so in that case, I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a bunch of tier 3 rolls for armor pieces. So that way we can optimize our armor for all 3 Axies, figure out what their stats are looking like. Then we can choose what weapons will go on each Axie. I'm behind on chat. Give me a second. My bad, y'all. Didn't get an invite code. So sorry, Trolley. DJ Trolley. I know that there are still some invite codes going out on Twitter. They're giving some out to creators to give away to their community. I don't know who's got any right now. I don't have any right now. But if you follow Axie Infinity Twitter, if you follow G-Host Twitter and scroll down, you might see who's got them. Can you already progress, or will it reset when it goes into full launch? DJ Trolley, this is so far. We're so far away from full launch. This is nothing like. I feel like I would be lying to you if I said that this is representative of what the full game is going to be. This is the very first playtest ever, and it's strictly just to test out the combat system. I feel like while we're having a lot of fun here, and the Axie team is able to get some critical feedback, which is going to be huge for iterating and perfecting these systems. We are not making any progress, no. So don't feel like you're getting left out. No. We're going to buy armor. Yeah, dude. So let me think. So we can buy 20 helmets, 20 armors, and 20 boots, and that's only 30K, and that leaves me at 50K to perfect my weapons. Yeah, for sure, DJ Trolley. No worries. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Oh my god, I'm gonna be if I don't hit #1 on the leaderboard on first try, I'm gonna be a little upset. Oh, I didn't actually realize this, but you can sell stuff too. Let's pretend I want to sell this. Oh, cool. Okay. We got a few mythics or legendary. I don't know what's better, but so intelligence definitely scales magic attack, right? Physical attack, magical attack. If I unequip this. Huh. Magic attack. Physical attack went down, but magic attack I think stayed the same. Okay, anyway. We're going to focus on equipment. And let's optimize the plant first, actually, because I feel like healing is so important. So let's see, we got magical defense. I wonder, is willpower also affect max HP? So my plant also has like the highest willpower, right? Max HP 126 or 1260. Trips 1720. 1285. Yeah, I don't know if there's any correlation there. Strength, honestly, might be the predictor here. Yeah, it looks like strength actually helps increase your max HP. 2,547. Am I tripping, or is that like twice as much as my plant? Yeah, my beast literally has twice the max HP. I'm pretty sure strength is the modifier for HP. Hate to break it to you, the leaderboard is super sweaty, sir. No worries, bro. I'm about to go wild, dude. I'm spending 10k. I'm spending 10. I'm sorry. I'm spending 100k gold right now. Optimize my team. Okay. Back to the plant. We're looking at willpower. We want willpower. Willpower, physical defense, magic defense, healing. Oh, these are the shoes. For sure, these are the shoes. Let me just see what else I have as an option. Intelligence, max HP up. Max HP. Willpower. Ooh, these are looking pretty good too. Willpower 18, willpower 18%. What is this again? Willpower 18%, healing 33. Man, just the straight 33 stat bonus on healing is pretty big. What do you mean spend over 500k? How do you get 500k gold in one day? Gunlock, that's a lie. That's a lie, or it's a scam. I don't believe you. People be hacking this game, bro. That's impossible. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I can't believe you. That's impossible. Next, you'll be telling me Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father, dude. Alright. Tinkle Beanie. Healing. Healing, that's really nice healing. Defense, critical damage, bonus status chance. Honestly, this might be it. Because I feel like don't really need to throw this on any other Axie, right? Doesn't have any strength buffs. Dexterity, like this is definitely going on one of my beasts. Dexterity and strength. Strength. Physical damage. Oh, wow. Yeah, so we're going to keep this. 58 plus healing. Critical damage. See, critical damage chance is interesting, though. For the beast. But, like, no strength? Is it worth? I don't think so. We're going to throw this on the plant. Alright, armor. Is Axie decent one? Yosef, I'm not sure what you mean. Give the boss run a whirl, you'll understand. I've done it before, dude. Like in the first couple of hours I was playing, I was like 11 on the leaderboard. Profit is good in Axie. Yosef, this is a play test, so there's no profit to be made here. We're just experimenting with the new game that they're building. Willpower, max HP. This might be it. Let's see, this one has willpower 19%. 19% damage reduction, max HP. Alright, let's do some Math. 19%. I feel like that's not, yeah, no, this is more, right? 16 is more than 19% of 46. I think so. I don't do percentages fast in my head. But I can guess. All right, so here we're looking for what weapon? Willpower, strength. Oh, also, they all have different attacks. Okay, so trunk. What is this? Intelligence. Bow. Physical damage. Physical damage. Heal and shield self. 4x willpower, then deal 4x strength magic damage. The strength is only 19. I mean, is anything else? I feel like it's got to be the staff for the plant. Nothing else is going to give me willpower. Or have willpower based ultimate attack. Yeah. Let's go ahead. I feel like for the aqua, we're definitely going to be rocking the trunk cannon. Actually, this is a mix of strength and intelligence. I don't know if that's the play. But then what's my other choice? No other weapon has just pure intelligence-based damage, does it? What is this one? Strength and dexterity. Strength, physical damage. Yeah, I feel like it's got to be the trunk cannon. Okay. Okay. For now, let's do a couple rolls. Uh-oh. See ya? Can I talk to you? We're gonna load into combat and then come back to town, see if that fixes it. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna do a couple rolls on the staff. Do I just straight go 10? I don't think I go 10. Yeah, there's no discount that you get for buying more. It's just faster. Not worth. Winter staff, strength, willpower. Nope. 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 Dexterity, willpower. Not it though. Not it. Strength, willpower. Dude, is the first staff I got gonna be the best one? Magical attack, willpower plus 20. Dude, the first staff I got might just be the best one. Dude, we're gonna go one more. Jeez, man. One more. Nope. The good news is, like, once I've got all these Axies decked out, I can resell all my old equipment and re-roll a lot of shit. You just took a pig with me? Oh, nice. Where are you at? I see Duranzio. Duranzio? Shady. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Winter staffs. We got willpower, strength, willpower. I feel like that's the play. Yeah. First one I rolled was the best. Look at that willpower, dude. 86 willpower. God damn. Healing at 320. The only downside is this Axie ain't gonna be doing shit in terms of damage. But that's no worries. We've got 2 beasts to pick up that slack. Ugh. Unequipped, 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 unequipped. Alright. So let me look at the weapons again. Make sure we're choosing the right one. Strength and dex. Strength and dex. Do we really want strength and dex, or do we want just pure strength? This one is just pure dex. Dude, there's this MP cost 100. Sword is 120. Cannon is 150. 100. 120. So I guess it's lower on the MP cost side, but then like, can I manipulate stats to affect? I guess it's just like cooldown reduction, right? No biggie. Yeah, okay, so axe is definitely the way to go here. Let's optimize for strength. But then the abilities, dual blade, strength plus dex. I mean, I guess that's not the biggest deal if I'm optimizing for strength and don't have as much dex. I mean, I definitely want dex on there if I can have both, but we're going to optimize for strength. Attack speed is also really interesting. Dexterity. Yikes. It's tough pickings, dude. Wow. All of my good shit doesn't have anything for strength or dex. I guess this one, a little bit dex. Then we have this, 7% strength, 15 strength. Strength, dexterity. Damn, so many stats and nothing helpful. This one's really interesting. I just don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Attack speed. If there was other shit on here that was good, maybe. Yeah, bro, I feel like we're going here. Strength. Helmet. We've got strength, defense, strength, dexterity. This could be pretty good. Dexterity, strength 10%. Crit damage. Crit damage. We don't want crit damage, we want crit chance. Dang, bro, I feel like I need to do a whole bunch more rolls on this equipment. Damn, bro. Okay, yeah. I'm pretty much sold. I'm gonna do one more on each equipment type. Shoes, armor, helmet, boom. One thing that affects strength, my god. Strength 18. Bonus status chance, maybe that will affect my ability. Ooh, 28% strength, 17 dexterity. As opposed to 18 straight up 18. This can only give me more if I start to get up to like 80 base strength. Then I get the dexterity on top of it, which is pretty cool. Dexterity 19, strength 10%, crit damage. Yeah, no, we want crit chance, not crit damage. Physical defense, no. Physical attack 12%. Strength 24, that's pretty strong. I think we're looking at this one. The thing that's got me geeking right now, though, is that this is still just one beast. Jeffrey, how to have an activation code, sir? There's pretty strict criteria for getting access to this playtest. So if you're not already in, then it might be tough, but there's still a possibility. I know that they've been giving some activation codes away to creators to give away to their community. So what I've been telling everybody is to check out the Axie Infinity Twitter and check out G-Hose's Twitter. Because if any creators have activation codes to give away, you'll probably find out who those creators are by checking out those accounts. Physical attack 48. Yo, that's pretty strong. Plus the 13 strength. Oh, this is strong too. I feel like we go for the strength plus physical damage up. That's crazy. Plus the attack speed. Yeah. Strength's looking pretty strong. Physical damage up there at 313. Attack speed at 2.1. Compare these stats to my other beast that has nothing on it. Attack speed 1.7. Physical attack is at 170, as opposed to like, what was it, 300? Yeah, 313. We still haven't even updated the weapon for this guy. Let's go ahead and buy a whole bunch of axes. I guess I've pretty much decided that axe is the play for a beast. 666. We'll do one more. Strength, physical damage, strength, willpower, physical attack. Holy shit! This is the one, isn't it? Strength, physical attack percentage. Strength percentage, physical attack percentage. Strength static upgrade and physical attack static upgrade. Dude, the only thing that's not necessary here is the willpower. But every other stat on here is like golden. My God. Wow. Boom, dude, look at that strength. Look at that strength. Oh, my God. Physical attack up at 460. Bro. Okay. So we're going in for the axe again. So this guy is just going to basically be a worse version of my other beast. Physical attack. Yeah, this is the one. Physical attack percentage up, strength up, physical attack up. Yeah, this is the one for sure. I mean, we'll equip it, but this is just because we bought a bunch of them, right? So let's just look. So healing, yeah, not necessary. Willpower, intelligence. These other stats are meaningless, right? Willpower, intelligence, healing. The only thing that's on here that's good for beast is strength. Dexterity, strength. Just not good enough, right? Oh, this one actually has 3: dexterity, physical attack, and strength. It's still definitely not better than physical attack percentage, strength up, and physical attack up. That is huge. Alright, let's find some good equipment here. Bro, I feel so sad. This sucks. There's nothing good. I might have to I might have to go equip my aqua and then sell everything I have to buy new equipment. Intelligence, willpower, magical attack. This is probably going to be good for the aqua, to be honest. Yeah. Strength, physical defense. I'm not seeing anything crazy here either. Physical attack. Let's see, is there anything good for boots here? Strength and strength. That's not bad. Strength, dexterity. Attack speed. I mean, I guess the strength and strength. Yeah, we'll equip it for now. But yeah, I'm gonna come back for him. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Be back in like 5 seconds. All right, we're back at it. Oh, the music cut out. All right, shoes. So we're looking at intelligence for this guy. And what do we determine? Winter staff, right? It's strength and willpower. It's not even intelligence. The only thing that's intelligence based is the trunk cannon. And what's so sad is that more strength than intelligence. Okay. Intelligence 13. Jeez, bro, why is none of this good for me? It's kind of crazy, to be honest. Nothing has intelligence? Okay, one thing has intelligence. Jeez, man. This one, though. Intelligence, 23%. Magic attack, 27%. MP regen. I feel like it's not even that. I mean, it's not even that great. And I mean, ultimately, based on the weapon, we want strength and intelligence to optimize. Jeez, man. I'm just not happy with any of this. Intelligence, 18%. Willpower. 29% intelligence. It's not terrible. MP regen, that's actually pretty cool. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sell all of this shit and buy new ones. We're gonna re-roll, baby. We're gonna re-roll. I guess I'm gonna keep this one. It is interesting, right? Intelligence, a magical attack, MP regen. It's interesting. I want to hold on to it. I'm gonna hold on to it. All right, now all equipment shit. Wait a minute. Did I just? Yeah. Okay, that doesn't change. Open shop, sell. Yeah, we're selling all this shit. Everything except for the weapons, I guess. But even the weapons, I guess, a lot of it could probably get sold. Like, I feel like the machetes, I'm not going to be using the machetes. Or the wooden swords. So I can only sell 50 at a time. What the hell? Oh my god. What? Oh, wow. Here's the thing. Leather apron. Tier 3 armor. Lace up tunic. Tier 2 armor. Alright, wish me luck. Nice. Strength up. Actually, I don't know if any of these are good. Attack speed. Attack speed. This guy's got healing on it. Jeepers creepers, where'd you get them peepers? I'm not feeling too great about this, y'all. We got 27K left of 100. Soon to be 22K. Wow. Okay, let's get a few more cannons. I just want to see. I only have the one, right? Let's deck out this aqua. Trunk cannon, strength, dexterity, intelligence, MP regen, nice. Physical attack. We're doing magical damage. Physical damage here? Intelligence, strength. That's pretty cool. Is MP regen better? Intelligence, dexterity. But I mean, strength, intelligence. And this one is physical attack, strength, intelligence. Physical attack, strength, intelligence. Jesus Christ, is that the best one? Strength, dexterity, intelligence, MP regen. Strength, intelligence, physical attack. Jeez, that's pretty good too. Not gonna lie. Physical attack, strength, intelligence. 18%, 24%, 20, and 11. 21%, 22, 13, 55. Jeez, I think I have to. This one does physical damage and magical damage, and then this one does magical damage and physical damage again. So even though we're trying to optimize for intelligence, for the abilities, like, I feel like that's still pretty good. Alright, let's see if we got a better apron. Let's see which one's intelligence, max HP, MP regen. So really only intelligence and MP regen here. Intelligence 23%, but nothing else really stands out. I guess we're sticking with that one. Tinkle Beanie, intelligence, magical attack. MP regen. Those are the three that stand out here. Let's see what else we got. Magical attack. MP regen. Kind of a step down. Magical attack. Strength. Not really it. Dexterity, willpower. Not it. Intelligence. Okay, I think that's as good as it's going to get. Let's check these leather boots. We have intelligence. That's the only stat on here that's worth it. Here we have magical attack, intelligence, physical attack, magical defense, critical damage. Magical attack, intelligence 18%, physical attack. As opposed to just 13 static. Wait, was I looking at this one? 18% intelligence as opposed to, what did I say, 13 static? Yeah. As opposed to 18%. Honestly, physical attack 26%, intelligence 20, physical attack 24. Not that one, not that one, not that one. No, I feel like it's this one here. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. And since we got some new shit, I just want to check out what I have available here. So we're looking at willpower and healing. Nah, I feel like they're pretty good. Wait, what do I have? Healing. That's the only stat on here that's worth, right? Healing, MP regen. I feel like it's better right off the bat. Better healing, and the MP regen's strong, right? Or is that even important? Yeah, let's switch to this one. And here we have willpower, and then some huge HP buffs. Willpower 16. Healing 42. This might be the play. Willpower 25. What's the willpower I have on here? 16. Jeez, yeah. Then again, willpower is affecting my abilities, right? Willpower and intelligence. Strength and willpower here. And the weapon is strength and willpower. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Willpower 25, max HP. That's definitely better, I think. Wait a minute. This is what I wanted to check. Is static 42 plus healing better than 25 plus willpower? So healing's at 323. This is going to be 16 willpower. Let's remove this. Healing dropped. 299. 323. So we're getting like 24 extra healing based off 16 willpower. So I definitely feel like the 42 plus healing is worth. We're getting better healing. Even though our willpower is decreasing, we're getting better healing overall. Okay. And I think that does it, y'all. Oh, this last beast. We've got to finish decking him out, which I don't really have like the best stuff ever. This is pretty cool. Super strong. Strength 22. All right. Brain dead genius. Hope all is well. Absolutely. Early game min-maxing. Absolutely. Santi, what's up? What's up? Yeah, we are trying. I'm trying to get as high on the leaderboard as possible. Apparently, it's pretty sweaty though. We're about to fight the boss here. I'm tired of optimizing all this. I'm ready for some action. I want to see how much my my boss battle's improved. If one plant has enough healing to sustain my team. Definitely so much, dude. Like the optimization potential for even just the small amount of stuff they have in this playtest is literally infinite. That's the only strength-based modifier I have. Okay. That's it, y'all. Ready to rock. Wish me luck. I'm going to turn off my camera so that if I want to, I can just grab this. If this ends up being a really good run, then I can just grab the video footage. So my previous top damage from like the first couple of hours of the playtest, 18,000. Which leaves me not even in the top 100 anymore. Kagi-chan is at 93. Jesus. Nguyen Trung, 88. He's been grinding too, hasn't he? Jesus Christ. Who's in the top 10 right now? Queen? Queen? Wow. Immortal. Shady. All right. Oh. Oh, there's daily rewards. That's pretty cool. All right. Previous top damage, 18,000. I think we're at least going to kill the boss this time. Oh, I messed up formation. I mean, maybe it's not going to matter too much, but I definitely wanted the plant in the back. Oh no, I lost an Axie. Oh no, this is not good. I lost 2 Axies? Bro. What went wrong? Bro. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. No. Do I just need to be more active about moving away from his attacks? Is this like, is there a strat here where I'm just like avoiding the damage, right? Letting the cooldowns happen, coming back in, hitting hard, and then running around again? Oh my god, don't die, don't die, don't die, Trip, don't die, don't die, 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 die! No, Trip! Bro, it's not enough heals. It's not enough heals. Bro, big Sag. Big Sag. Jesus Christ. Alright, well. That's disappointing. I think in that case, we're going to have to get rid of this Aqua. Because I don't think the... Dude, having like all these intelligence-based attacks and then not being able to optimize for intelligence-based weapon kinda hurts. So what instead I'm gonna do is rock double healers, or maybe like a heal damage hybrid. Ghostin was talking earlier about Dawns being pretty sick, so we're gonna check out a Dawn here. Open shop. We'll switch him out. Also edit formation. I wonder if... Yeah, I don't know if that's going to make a big difference, but we'll try it. Let's optimize these Dawn parts. Yeah, we definitely don't want that. Bro, this is really interesting though. Chance to stun attacker. Dude, if I optimize an Axie for dexterity with stun chance, do I even need the healing? Unco plus Razor Bite combo, poison. Poison, eh? Unco plus Razor Bite combo. Do I need more healing, or is that... Unco is head, right? Horn. Razor Bite is mouth. Bro, I'm thinking about this. Poison will allow me to kill it faster, right? Maybe I go poison healing. So Razor Bite mouth, Unco head, Biden's back, and potato leaf tail. Potato leaf tail, yeah. Am I 25 bonus 25 on target with poison? Am I shooting myself in the foot here by doing this on a Dawn instead of a reptile? Oops. Aw, damn it! My trigger finger, I had it! Oh, that's like 1k down the drain at least. Okay, here we go. Razor Bite heals and scale based on poison stack on enemy. Infuse weapon with poison for 8 seconds. Each stack has 1 times dex chance to apply 2 poison. Interesting. So I'm looking at willpower and dex for this build here. But see, 2x strength, physical damage, and heal for 10 HP per poisons. See, I think Razor Bite's not it. Razor Bite's not it, dude. Because it's only good against mobs. I feel like it's not good against bosses. You're wasting 2/3 of the potential of this ability. And it's only healing the Dawn, not the rest of the team. Let me just see what else is there. If I'm already optimizing for Dex to place poison on him, I think Pincer might be the play. Bro, I'm going to try Pincer. I want to try it. I think the stun might be super strong. Let's go ahead and equip up. Let's see. We want dexterity and willpower. Dexterity and healing. This could be interesting. Strength and intelligence. Dexterity, strength. Willpower. Willpower 25. Max HP 30%. 30% is actually pretty big, but I'm giving up almost like 9 willpower. Let's go with the willpower here. Willpower, dexterity. It's looking good. Without going out and buying a whole new armor set. Yeah, let's go ahead and try this out. Willpower, dexterity. Dexterity 25, healing 19. Okay, okay. Not too shabby. Yeah, I feel like this has definitely got to be it. It's looking pretty interesting. Let me go ahead and buy... Yo, what up, Ghostin? Let me go ahead and buy a couple more bows. Because I only bought one previously. So we'll just buy a few here. Spring bow, nothing good. Ooh. Alright. We've got a couple. Let's check them out. Physical attack, dexterity, MP regen. Yo. That's pretty sick. Dexterity and healing. Ooh. Do I want to exchange... Let's unequip so I can look at them side by side. Dexterity and healing. 31 dexterity. 49 healing. This is 39 dexterity. More physical attack. Way more physical attack and MP regen. Do I really need all that healing? Or is the increased stun chance gonna help me get through it? That's the question. What is this one? Oh, dexterity and willpower. Very interesting. I've got 3 very applicable options. Honestly, I think this one is worth trying. Maximizing for dexterity. 91 dex. Healing at 200. Dexterity is going to help me apply poison, as well as applying stun. And then I have some extra healing here. And then, yeah, my weapons are optimized for Dex-based modifier physical damage. Cool. Alright, let's give it a try. Bro, I don't know if I'm supposed to be moving around to try to avoid attacks, because if I do, then my passive attacks aren't going off. So that is one thing that I'd like to see. I'd like to see changed or worked on, optimized. Oh no, I lost Trip. Oh no, I lost the Dawn. Bro. This is like identical. Bro. Bro. How do I still not have enough healing? Oh man, that is rough. $134. That's not top 10. What the f- Bro. Cause the healing, it looks like I'm fully sustained, right? Until like something like this happens, and then Trip looks like he's about to die. I'm running away, healing up. Okay. Is this the play? Do I just need to run away when Trip looks like he's about to die? But then how are any of my healing abilities going to get triggered? Ah, maybe like that. Okay, so there's some reason to put your healers in the back. Yes, so that you can run away, protect your damage dealers. The healers get hit by attacks, which triggers their healing abilities, which heals the attackers in the front. No, Trip. I'm running out of time here. 4 seconds. Okay, we did a significantly better job that time. I was able to actually improve my performance by moving around, but in the process of moving around, I am missing out on a lot of passive attack damage. To think there's still someone promoting this scam of a game. Bro, no one's promoting anything right now. We're just playing a game. And there's not even, like, this is a free-to-play playtest, bro. Using 5 Axies in one frame, walking in sync is really, really weird in my opinion. I don't think it's actually that weird. I think if you try it out, it feels pretty natural, honestly. I think it's pretty unique. I actually really like the concept. It adds for a lot of potential, like interesting like spell combinations, spell abilities. Yeah, let's try this again. I've changed the formation a little bit. We're gonna experiment more with moving around to try to avoid attacks while triggering my heal abilities. So far, so good. Trip's looking like he's hurt. There we go. He's back up. Oh, Trip's hurting again. Trip's hurting again. There we go. Coming back, coming back. No, Trip just got like one shot. What the hell? Bro. Bro, what is this? Bro, why do my healers keep dying first? Dang, bro. Oh, dude, what is healing my beast? Alright. I'm gonna try Gunlock Suggestion. And, I'm gonna try out, what is it? Razor Bite here. Yeah. So I guess it's only healing myself. Again, I stand by my previous statement that I'm losing out on 2/3 of the potential value of this ability, right? Because it's optimized for mobs. Attack 3 at nearest enemies. I mean, I don't think if there's only one enemy, all 3 attacks are going to go to that one enemy. So I'm pretty sure I'm missing out on 2/3 of the potential. Also, it scales off strength, right? And the heal only goes to myself. It doesn't go to the rest of my team. But I guess if he heals more, then he has the ability to heal the rest of the team more. Is the poison... Honestly, dude, I don't think it's it. I don't know. I'll try it. I'm I mean, at this point, we just got to experiment. My goal for today has already failed. Trip, don't die, Trip, don't die, Trip, don't die! Okay, he's back. Oh, shoot. Trip died again, bro! Now the Dawn's dead. Beast is enraged. I guess the rage, maybe the rage is healing the beast. No, he just healed again without rage. Bro. Razor bite ain't it. Razor bite ain't it. I like the pincer concept. Dude, do I just need better equipment? Or do I need to actually rock a tank? Do I need to think deeper about the ability combinations here? Are there parts on these beasts that are unnecessary? Like timber? Do I really need timber? Do I really need dual blade? Is dual blade worth, or just replace dual blade with strawberry? I mean, I don't have willpower, but goddamn, do I have strength? Bruh, actually, I'm gonna try that. Add a little bit of healing on all my Axies. Where can we find the full mechanics? A cane. So if you look on your Axie, right, you can click here to look at all your stats, and then you can look on each ability here. But as for like all the options of everything that's in the game so far, I don't think anyone's put that together. The playtest has only been out for 1 day. I'm going to experiment here with adding some healing on my beast. Yeah, that's the one. We'll start off with just one part, right? 'Cause it scales off strength, so even though there's no willpower in my beast, should still make a big difference. Alright, let's try again. And if this doesn't work out, then I'll put it on the other beast as well. So far, so good. Oh, Trip! No! Trip died again! Trip, why? But the rest of my team's standing strong. Bro, that strawberry hit on the beast might be the play. Oh, my healers are dying. See, I think there are certain attacks that I definitely need to run away from. But I can't. It's hard to discern what they are. Yeah, dude, the art's great. It's so cute. Yeah. Honestly, I think strawberry on the beast is the play. I feel like that made a big difference. And having it on both is potentially going to keep Trip alive till the end. Dude, lucky roll again. Very good. Bro, is it just me? Or is this my best run so far? Everyone's hurting. Everyone's hurting. Get me out of there. Get me out of there. Get me out of there, SpongeBob! No, Trip, why'd you die? Trip, why? Oh my god. Can I change out the starter Axie, please? That is interesting. The Dawn, because she has the bow. She can stand outside of the range of attack. Like, she can stand outside the range of his attacks and not get hurt while still throwing arrow volleys. It's a very interesting mechanic to consider. That was my best run so far. Still not killing, we're still not killing it. Still not in the top 100. But I think we're getting closer. Bro, I'm so pissed off that I don't want Trip in my team, bro. I don't want Trip in my team. He's just a major liability. Oh my god. Squad formation. Maybe Trip needs to be in the back. Alright, let's try again. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away! Okay, back in there, back in there, back in there. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away! Okay, we're back in there. Run away, run away, run away. Okay, we're back in there. Run away, run away, run away, run away. Back in there. Run away, run away, run away. Trip, why you always dying, bro? Back in there. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Big damage. Run away, run away, run away, run away. Did Trip die? Trip died again? My God, Trip. Two seconds left. I think I did a little bit better that time, but it's negligible. Is there any way to get playtest? Do they have a timeline ready for this game? There's no timeline yet. Information's pretty pretty vague at the moment. This is the very first playtest, and it's literally just to test out the PvE combat system. So there's still a lot coming down the pipeline. I think there's a lot of time. There's a lot of time until full launch. Like I wouldn't expect anything soon. I want to try one more time, and then we're going to call it a night. Try again next time. It's crazy. I literally do 20, like literally 25 stacks of damage in the first couple of seconds. And I'm taking 0 damage on my team. And then all of a sudden, something changes, and my Axie start getting one-shotted. Like right now, I gotta run away. Trip's dying. Trip, why you dying, buddy? Trip died again. Bro, I can't even. I'm gonna try one more thing. See what this guy's optimized for dexterity. Let's see if we can just optimize for straight up healing, willpower, and strength. Healing, willpower, strength. Yeah, we gotta play it. Okay, healing's up to 300 now. 47 dexterity, 61 strength. At this point, we're going to... Uh-oh. Load into combat zone so we can refresh the game. You gotta pay attention to the mob skills, kind of similar to MVP Hunt. I'm trying to. It's just so hard to differentiate which, like, I feel like the skills, the boss skills don't have enough of a tell. Like, it has that one skill that just, like, does, like, a circular area of purple damage, and then everything else is, like, impossible to see because of it. But, yeah, they're very well might be my downfall there. But let's try to optimize. Let's try to optimize a little bit for healing. %+ willpower. Honestly, maybe that. Let's see what else. I don't think there is anything else. I think we've seen them all. Honestly, I think maybe serious just isn't it. Piranha's definitely not it. Yeah, honestly, let's try Nutcracker on the mouth. Because serious, I feel like, isn't going to make a big enough difference. It's like that purple swirl attack. Like, once that comes out, I can't see anything else that it's doing. I do see that it's like it is raining. Like there's another attack where it kind of like rains bullets from the sky, and that seems to be like a heavy hitting attack. And it does have a tell. I feel like it has a tell when the purple isn't there. But when the purple's there, it's too difficult to see. Come on, heal trip. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh. Plant died. And Trip's dead. I feel like I got really unlucky with the plant dying early. The plant's like my biggest healer. Yeah, def no. Try one more time. Yeah, we'll try one more time, and then I'm gonna call it quits for the night. Trip, don't die. And the problem with running away is you can run away to avoid some damage, right? But then you're missing out on damage. You're missing out on the passive attacks. The passive attacks don't trigger when you're moving. So like that time I pretty much survived till the end. But I didn't do nearly as much damage as I regularly do. No information about the boss skills yet. When the boss gets big, it casts arrow barrage. Sort of attacks directly in front of him. Interesting. One more try. When the boss gets big. There goes Trip. I haven't noticed like the boss get big, you know. Because like once you get to the point where you're killing the boss consistently, right? Was that the boss getting big? I honestly can't tell. Once you get to the point where you're killing the boss consistently, it's gonna get to the point like the only factor that you can work on after that is who can kill the boss the fastest, right? And you're gonna kill the boss the fastest by standing still, because you get extra passive attacks off. Hey! Alright, we're gonna end the night there. Not not number 1, but we are top 100, baby. Let's go. Oh, that's so funny. Thanks, Akane, but I don't know. I don't know if top 100 is worth celebrating. I think there's only like 1,100 players altogether. There's so much experimentation that needs to be done. But hey, I feel like I definitely made some improvements, and we'll only continue to improve. But in any case, thank you all for joining along in the stream. I probably won't be streaming Saturday or Sunday. Oof, maybe I'll stream tomorrow. Sunday, I'll be going on a hike through the forest of Vietnam. Very excited for that. And Monday, I'll be doing a I'll be gone for the majority of the day. Maybe I'll stream Monday night. I'll be gone the majority of the day, but I will be back at night. So maybe Monday. Maybe Saturday, maybe Monday. But definitely Tuesday. All right.